Today, let's discuss socialization. Socialization for puppies. We're talking the first 6 months to year of your puppy's life is very important time for socialization. We meet a lot of dogs that don't socialize a lot in that first year, and they become a little fearful towards other dogs and humans in many cases. We want to avoid that. Socialize early. Socialize safe. So first off, let's talk about socializing. Who do we socialize with? Humans, pretty much any human that you can trust that's going to be good to the dog, obviously. You don't want to socialize with somebody who hates dogs, but most people love dogs, so that shouldn't be too hard to find. Dogs, let's talk about other dogs. Dogs that count are strange dogs. Those are the ones that count. The ones in your home don't count. They're part of the family. They're not the socialization we're talking about. Your dog needs to learn how to meet strange dogs. Now, what strange dogs can we meet? We can meet strange dogs that we trust in most cases. We're looking for a dog that is non-aggressive, has met a bunch of other dogs. Those are the perfect ones. Also, healthy dogs. Dogs that don't have any disease they can pass on. Vaccinations are complete on both. That's usually the safe part for your puppy. You don't want to necessarily socialize before your puppy has all of its immunity built up. Once they do, and your vet says, you're good to go, let's meet some puppies. Get out there. So, socialization is one of the most critical training things you can do for your dog. Why is it training? It's training because dogs are kind of hardwired in their DNA to not trust strangers. It goes way back to the days of the wolves, or, and maybe not even that far back, that they just don't want to trust. If they run into another group, they don't trust those dogs. So we train that. It's not something you need to hire a trainer for necessarily. We can help with it, but it's just a matter of getting your dog around other dogs you can trust that are going to give a positive experience for your puppy to learn that it's okay to meet these other dogs. Some adult dogs might put your puppy in its place. That's pretty good too. It's all learning experiences. Dogs learn how to be dogs from dogs. They don't learn how to do it from people. From people, they learn how to be dogs with people. So I cannot stress enough, socialization with your dog. If you're concerned about how you should socialize and maybe a certain situation, contact us, contact a local trainer, and we can help you through. Also, vets are a great resource for that, can help you out. But socialize your puppies. So we understand that socializing our dog is very important, but where do we socialize our dogs? There's a lot of options out there depending on where you live. More rural areas are going to have a little fewer options than more urban areas. One of the things is dog parks. Dog parks can be safe. You always want to be cautious. Keep an eye on the other dogs and owners that are in there. Make sure that there's a fun, lighthearted play going on between the other dogs. Other things are dog daycare. Dog daycare can be a lot more safe depending on the facility. Most facilities have people there to watch what's going on, make sure that your dog is safe during their time there. Just taking your dog out to places, stores that allow them. There are stores, and you can look it up, that do allow dogs to accompany you in while you're shopping. I often say, do not bring your puppy there when you're shopping at first. Just go in to maybe look around a little bit. Maybe buy something. We obviously want to help out those stores that are allowing dogs to come in. But your puppy might be a little wild and a little crazy in there, and you don't want to have to be trying to focus on something and watch your puppy at the same time. But those are great opportunities to meet humans, but also some other dogs. Just going out on walks and seeing other dogs and rewarding your dog for seeing that other dog and staying calm. that could be a whole other thing. We want to avoid that reactive behavior. So if we start young and we praise for looking at the dogs and staying calm, then you can avoid some of that. But all of these socialization things help to avoid fear. Fear can be reactivity. Reactivity can also be excitement. It can be all kinds of things. But it's just one of those little things. If you want your dog to be a good citizen, a canine good citizen in the world with humans and other dogs. We all live close together these days for the most part, and we're going to encounter other dogs. We're going to encounter other people. You want that to be a good encounter in the future. It has to be done when they're puppies, and it has to be done correctly. So again, I cannot stress enough, socialize your puppies.